All right, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, because this year, honestly, we're turning losers into producers, and we're pumping out content like no other creator out there. Today, we're reacting to the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. I never played Elder Scrolls. I vaguely know what it is, but I'm gonna get into it, see what my thoughts are, my opinions are, because at the end of the day, that's all what we have is thoughts, opinions. There's facts sprinkled in there. There's cold hard facts, like in the case of justice. But today, it's just a simple reaction video, and I'll let you know what I think of it.
Here we are 20 years later.
20 years later, it took that long? Dude, I wasn't even born 20 years ago.
When you think about the Elder Scrolls,
Here we have Todd Howard, studio head and creative director, Bethesda Game Studios. Which one's Todd? This one? Guy that's
us, it goes beyond
or is this Todd?
game franchise.
Yeah, it's the DNA of Bethesda
Oh, that's Matt Corfano. Makes sense. Studio art director.
Game Studios.
Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter here, but what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being a...
What's great about the Elder Scrolls? Tell me, Matt. I'm an active listener. I'm your therapist today. Tell me anything.
But to look back at all of the chapters.
Wow. These were the graphics. I mean, 20 years ago, I wasn't even born, so this makes sense.
Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, and each of them try to define role-playing games and open-world games for their generation.
Fans got so connected with the worlds we've made and these...
Never mind. I had a comment, but never mind.
Stories we're telling, and it's really amazing.
Oblivion was a real defining moment in the series and for how we make games as a studio. I think when it comes to a remaster, we want people to feel...
I mean, those graphics look old as... They look so old, so I'm glad it's finally getting a remaster. I mean... Dude, you could blow the dust off those graphics. Those weren't even graphics. It probably wasn't running a GPU or CPU. It was running pixels. 500 pixels.
The way they did then. But it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place. You want some of that old charm.
Yeah, you do. You obviously want some of the old charm, because if you would redo the whole thing, it would be a new game. You obviously got to keep the foundation, Matt. Come on, you know this. Why are you mansplaining this to me?
Coming back to Oblivion now with this tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
Guy got a bald head. His head is shiny as hell.
Coming back to Oblivion now with this tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
Why are they zooming in on it? You can see the lights glistening off that thing. He got a bald head.
There's so much there, both for the Elder Scrolls world and also this evolution of our games, I think is really, really important for people to take a look back at.
Looking back and seeing everything we've accomplished in the past 20 years and working with these people, like, it's really special. Accomplished in the past 20 years and working with these people.
Ashley Chang. I like the name, but that could be very misleading. I'm not going to assume anything, but I feel like Ashley is normally typically associated with a woman. I've never met a man named Ashley. I'm not saying you're not a man. I'm not saying you're not a woman, but it's an interesting name.
People, like, it's really special.
Yeah, there are still quite a few people that I've worked with for that long, and it sort of gave me the warm fuzzies.
Oh my God, it's been 20 years.
Lead creative producer. This guy looks like he belongs on the golf course on the PGA Tour that just passed. He does not look like a lead creative producer, but why are you wearing the visor inside? Like, you dress like this on purpose. You sort of look like Robert De Niro a little bit. Like, honestly, He does look like Robert De Niro, but anyways, you look good, my guy. Regardless of, let's get into it.
I think the thing that gets me the most is the music. Like when you hear that music at the main menu, there's just like there's this like flood of
That just made my heart beat a little bit faster.
nostalgia.
Oblivion is the beginning of who I am as an individual, as a game developer. It all starts with it.
I don't even think it took me till release to realize how big this was.
People loved it. Like, they loved it.
Is that a Sammy Jackson cameo?
People loved it. Like, they loved it.
That's Samuel Jackson. I didn't know he had anything to do with Elder Scrolls. What am I missing out on here?
Such a key moment in our history of making games and the evolution of how we build these worlds, and having players be able to come back and experience that is really amazing. We had that really special moment of coming out into the world for the first time.
Yeah, I remember the first time I came out in the world. I don't remember it. I was just coming out the womb.
What that meant to this game.
Every time we think about Oblivion, it's what if we could give that moment to everybody again?
Let's go. I'm getting hype and I never even played this game before.
For 65 years.
This looks like Matt. Matt Howard, this is you. You cannot tell me otherwise. You put yourself in the game, and it's a very popular game. That looks like you, Matt Howard.
I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for
I was born in 2006.
all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Wow. It looks like Uncle Scrooge. That looks like Uncle Scrooge. Hogwarts? Hogwarts, perhaps? This is giving Hogwarts. Definitely giving Hogwarts.
Whether you're reliving these moments or experiencing them for the first time, the world of Oblivion
This is Tom Mustaine, not to be confused with Tom Mustang, the external projects and studio director.
Remastered immediately looks and feels incredible. When we decided to remaster Oblivion, we were really picky about finding the right partner. From the very beginning of this project, we had one rule. We weren't going to do this if we weren't going to be able to do it right.
I like that, Tom Mustang. Mr. Mustang. I'm going to call you Mr. Mustang. I agree with that, Mr. Mustang.
Our partners at Virtuous went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and love they've poured into the Oblivion Remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
Welcome to Paris.
Alex Murphy, he's welcoming us to Paris. I think this is where I leave it off. I'm going to drop part 2, maybe part 3 out of this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. This is your returning losers to producers. Smash that like, comment, subscribe button down there. Drink Man out.